points in there for me. It's like 210 achievement points just in the weapons. So yeah. And I'm kind of getting to that point where I don't have a whole lot of big groups of achievement points left. I have Eureka and Palace of the Dead, and that's really the two big ones that I have left that aren't PvP. So after that, it's just going to be a slog fest of 10 points here, 20 points there. After a good while of effort.
So what's the purpose of farming achievement points?
Personal satisfaction.
Oh, got you.
I mean, there's some unofficial rankings and stuff. A lot of achievements ranks them, and 14 collect tracks them.
Yeah.
So there is a certain amount of if you're in that kind of group. When I run across other people, we kind of know who each other are. You know who the achievement runners are.
Yeah.
But it's kind of cool. I mean, it also is a good way of just kind of doing all the content in a game. For me, because I look at stuff and I'm like, oh, what is that? And I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool, and start working on that. I'm like, oh, that's gonna take forever. Just gotta chip away at it. Oh my god.
Yeah. What a mook.
Hey. Hell of a
There's no doubt when Mook shows up. And I'm like, what the hell? Lordy.
It would not be anyone else.
But now the only thing that, aside from there's a lot of rewards and titles and stuff, but the only other thing you get for achievement hunting is you get those achievement certificates that you can turn in with the guy in Gridania.
Yeah.
For some rewards, but he's got so few rewards. Quite honestly, they need to add some beef to that guy. They added like 3 or 4 rewards to him in the last 3 years.
Where's the beef?
I mean, we want to talk about shit that needs to be updated. We're still missing about 6 or 7 ranks from the Grand Company that we can't achieve.
I know. Yeah. That drives me nuts, man. You know what I would really love to see them do? Is take duty support and the Grand Company squadrons and trust and mesh all that together. Get rid of 2 of them and just put, I don't know why they did that. Somebody was like, oh, they did the trust for lore. And I'm like, okay, but duty support, I mean, they could have done it kind of like WoW did the garrisons, and it would have been kind of cool if you could just, what do you call it? Recruit as many people in as you wanted to, but only activate a certain number of them and then kind of level them all up.
Yeah.
But that would have been great, man. If they would have done that, they could have kept the squadrons going beyond ARR, and that would have given you those additional ranks in there and unlock those titles and ranks for the character as well. And at this point, we probably could get pretty close to those top, because the top ones are some pretty neat titles.
Yep.
And I was but we can see them. We just can't achieve them.
Yeah, the fact that they're in the game and you can see them. There's a spot for them.
Yeah.
See, that's kind of one of those things. This game almost needs, and I know they won't do it, but it almost needs like an entire expansion that is nothing but quality of life and mechanic fixes.
Yeah.
And it's kind of one of those things that I don't think that they could get away with it because they're so content light right now. But man, they would make a lot of people happy, I think, if they did that kind of stuff. And fixing some of that could actually open up some content that people might get motivated to go do.
Yeah.
So, kind of restructuring it, if you will. And even fixing the glamour dressers and plates might actually, if they do it correctly, might actually give people a lot of motivation to go farm up a lot more outfits and stuff if they had adequate space to be able to store them and then use them easily. So
screw that noise. Give me a Valve style of fashion chest, whatever. You just go and get the item, and then, oh hey, cool, you now have learned this item's appearance. You can now get rid of this item.
Yep. That would
What's up,
should be
Janice?
fine. So.
How's it going?
No, ESO has something similar. It's like once you find it, you unlock it where you can craft that item for yourself at any time you want to.
Right.
And if you disassemble it, it counts as being unlocked. So.
Yep. Or sell it, or whatever. You know, you can throw it into the fiery pits of Mount Doom, and you'd still be able to.
Isildur!
Yep. Like literally, you wear it, disassemble it, or sell it, and it unlocks it.
Yes. Yep. That was nice. Not to mention when the whole bounty.
God damn it.
And when WoW had the whole bounty of thing where they gave everything an extra things like 10 or 20% drop rate, or double the drop rate that it normally is. I was thinking that I had to go in and do these raids per character because, you know, hey, male users can use male leather and cloth, but they can't use staves or bows, depending on the particular job. And I went in with my paladin because I was just like, hey, you know what, fuck it, I want to try something and try and get invincible. And I went in and I did the first boss, and sure enough, it's like, oh hey, you now unlock this and this and this, and I'm like, well, that's cloth, but I can't wear that. And then it dawned on me, it's like, oh, that's a really nice fucking change. So I did my damnedest to do as much as the raids that I could do, just to get some of the tier sets, because I really liked them unlocked.
Dude, that's the thing. I mean, I get if you've got gear that has specific stats on it, yeah, sure. Maybe you want to lock that down to specific classes or roles. But once you can turn it into an appearance item, why not just make it level 1, all character, all class? Just unlock it.
Yeah.
Really
oh yeah.
Who cares? If I want to run around looking like a battle mage and chainmail, fine. Who cares? Is it really hurting anything?
My white mage looks like a tank.
I mean, the only good arguments that I've heard for that is like, oh, in PvP, you know, you want to be able to identify the person's role by the kind of weapons and gear that they're wearing. Well, here that doesn't apply because you can run around naked carrying a slice of cake on a fork.
It's just as easy to just have their shortened names above their head. Like, it's so easy to spot a Dark Knight, a Monk, a Dragoon. It says DRK, MNK, DRG. It's not hard.
No. Nope.
Excuse me, sir. I identify as MIS.
You're gonna identify as what I see. No, I'm just kidding. What do we want to go? What do we want to go as? What roles for expert? I can do whatever.
I'm going in Red Mage.
Red Mage, okay. So
that comes as a shock to everybody.
Right.
And the crowd went crazy.
I'm cool with anything. I need to go grab another drink because I'm
All
unfortunately.
right. So Xanos, what do you want to do?
DPS tanker heals, honestly.
All right. Cool.
You're right. I know.
I'm gonna do. I feel like doing some DPS.
I'll be your Huckleberry.
Let's see. You going Red Mage?
Hey, you were doing a pretty bang up job on the Red Mage yesterday. By the way, I meant to say something to you after we got out of that group.
What were we doing? Was it Omega?
One of the Omega raids.
Oh, I went hard. I didn't breathe. I was trying.
I was like, damn.
I was really trying.
Clutched up. What?
Yeah,
he was.
My
like,
butt cheeks were tight.
Over me a couple of times, and it was like keeping up with me. We were like neck and neck, and so I was like, "Damn, all right, that's all right." I didn't realize he had our Red Mage running pretty tight. I was pretty impressed.
Usually when I go Red Mage, I'm just looking to get reses off, and then usually what happens is if I can't res because I don't have Verays at that level, then I'll be like, okay, let's do some damage.
Yeah, see, that's the reason now though. I'm got a stack of Phoenix Downs on Sid because I'm like,
oh yeah, that's true.
I'll get into lower level dungeons or raids or something, and you can't use Verays.
Yep.
So.
It is sad we can't use them in alliance raids because like that's like one of the number one places you want it.
Yeah, but at that point, I mean, you got 24 people in there. You got 6 healers, and
That's
God
true.
knows how many sub-razors you're gonna have. And at that point, if you're needing somebody else, you have screwed the pooch, and you really don't deserve to move on.
That's true.
That's
That's
like,
true. That's why we have
you
wipes.
know? Yep. And it's like this one is I don't know. I mean, it does kind of trivialize a lot of the resers at this point, and a lot of the other content.
I feel. I mean, you and I were doing Praetorium. Yeah. And I died because I was AFK. I came back, and I didn't even occur to me. I was like, oh, since I'm random age, I'm getting rezzed, and then you're like, thank God for Phoenix Downs. I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah, because I was on Mei Ling that day. I wasn't
that's
even
true.
on Sid.
I think you were a machinist.
Yeah, machinist, but it's just like, and I didn't think it was going to work. I was like, and I was like, holy crap, it actually did. So I was like, all right. And then I had to go look up, like, where all does this work? It's like, oh, anything but 8-man trials and alliance raids. And I'm like, damn, that's a lot of content that just got extra resers in. And that's going to be a big difference in the deep dungeons, you know it? Where we could only have one of them before, and now you can take stacks.
Deep dungeons are forever changed, and they're definitely easier, and it's a lot more people can jump into it. That's for sure.
Yeah. Yep.
Didn't they change how the ether pools work?
They did. You can cap out on ether pool doing floors 1 through 10 now.
Yeah, I mean that's the crazy thing. So where you used to get 1 ether pool, now you get 5 instead of 1. And I think they did that change from floors 1 to 100. All the floors below 100 give 5, where they used to give 1. You get guaranteed ether pool from the boss kills, and they have a chance to drop those. Isn't it heal over time potions?
The sustaining,
yeah, the sustaining health potions, and those things were like 5 Gelmoran's shards, and now they're like, you know, just random drops throughout the dungeon. I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. So I don't know. I'm actually looking forward to going in and knocking Palace of the Dead around now and seeing how much has changed. So, but I think we get the new deep dungeon in 735, which I think we're expecting end of October, maybe mid-October, somewhere in there.
For what again?
The new deep dungeon we should be getting in patch 735, which I think is going to be like mid-October. So I think we have like another 5 weeks maybe before we get that one. So I want to see how much on Palace of the Dead I can actually knock out. And I think that's why they're making some of these changes too, because the requirement for the new deep dungeon is going to be that I think you have to have cleared either level 50 or 100 to be able to start the new deep dungeon. So yeah, I think those are some decent changes to it. All right, what were we queuing up for first?
Give me a second here. Hey, Danzo.
Yeah.
I just finished with your portrait.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Here you go.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. You back, Mook? He's not.
How much would anybody get sidetracked by his mom?
Probably.
Man, the penny mode is freaking fun.
Oh, it's pretty fun. Need Garland Steel, need
looking
9.
at you, looking down at my notepad, looking back at you, looking down.
Need Vivian.
Looking back up, make sure nothing's changed. And huzzah! I finished the self-portrait. So, why'd you Fanta? Get tired of being a cat boy?
No.
No, he says.
I was using potatoes to see what all else I would look like.
Oh.
And they really liked what I made.
Gamer?
I don't know what that word is, but some sort of, you know, stuff.
I mean, you're not streaming right now, are you?
I am.
Oh, the fuck? Shit.
So yeah, I used something.
Okay. My bad.
I'm just gonna keep working on workshop stuff. What's up, Sogu? Hey, Sogu, guess what? I added 60 new fish, and they're all Final Fantasy XIV related. Some of them are worth maximum gold. Some of them are worth minimum gold. All of them are very fun. Come on, steel 9. This. Fishing is ruined. Wow, Jesus Christ! 6 months. Thanks, Xanos.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Hey, you got another big pickle.
I was wondering where that crunch was coming from.
That's what she said. Big pickle.
Wow, the immediate win on slot hall is crazy. You know, Xenos, I think you should tank for expert.
Okay.
And I say you wall to wall. You give Mook a run for his money.
Okay. Why is...
Oh, there's one. Susanoo.
Because I'm doing it wrong. Okay.
Go turn these into the workshop.
Whee!
Brother just caught Susanoo.
Where's Susanoo? Let the waffle begin!
He goes, ka. I only made 4. I need 5.
Our hearts sing in the chaos. Oh, Slogy's gonna enjoy that fight.
I can't wait for him to like get into like the trial, like the outside of like Ifrit Shiva, Titan, doing
Yeah.
more of that stuff.
Leviathan.
Even Leviathan's really fun.
Yeah, I mean, Rama's fun too.
And of course, when he
Seriously.
unlocks it, we can do the Odin fight, which is spectacular.
Yeah, Oath's Fount. Let's go. Yep, Mook got definitely sidetracked by his mother. Calling it right now. We're upstairs to get a drink, and then my mom came in and said, "Hey, yo, dude, I got something for you. It's 5 hours of yard work. Let's go." Can't believe you've done this. Why did I have to be a thirsty bitch?
I can't wait for him to move out.
Right. Be a nice change of pace for him. Yeah, but even then, I imagine after he graduates, he's still got at least another couple of months still living with his family while he can build up some sort of savings to be able to get that place. Because I know, aside, I mean, granted, this is questions I have that Mook can possibly answer, but I'm wondering if he has any sort of student debt. Mostly just because it would mean that he's actually got something working towards his credit that he can show.
Ooh, fat cat.
Hey, you know. Ooh, nice.
The transparency thing is wonky.
For a second, I thought that said Walu in the back.
It did, because the transparency is fucked up. I have to fix it real quick.
Gotcha.
I think I have to fix it in OBS. I think it's this one, and then filter is chroma key, turn it off. So there's that. It's got the, and then now I can go.
Hi, boys. Sorry about that. I'm back.
Fishing.
Hey, welcome back.
What am I running on?
Change weather.
Thank you,
Healer.
thank you. Okay, fine.
What's that? Properties.
You missed it, Mook. I gave I did a wonderful caricature
I can
of
do
Danzo's
capture.
character. I put it in the light party voice chat.
Excellent.
Try game capture.
Crazy.
What do? Fishing.
Yep, I whipped out the pen emote and I was just looking back and forth between him and my little drawing pad, and
Uh-huh.
then I was like, "Hey, I got something for you." And I did it. I
There we
finished the
go.
caricature. Yeah.
All right. Okay, so yeah, you'd be healing Mook. Perfect. Astro, Xenos Paladin. Sid is Red Mage. Let me hop on. Machinist.
Hope y'all are all prepared to die.
And let's go.
Never.
Expert.
We
Actually,
got a red mage.
I'm a red mage.
We have the Sid mage on our
Sid
side, okay?
Mage.
I mean, that, y'all still die. It's just that you'll be
Yeah.
back before you know you're dead.
I
Right.
was gonna say it's a reactive kind of thing, but it's all good.
Yeah.
You'll be rezzed
Under-
as you're falling to the ground.
There are beasts ahead of you.
Correct.
They must have gotten in and made themselves at home.
That's the thing. Never let the bodies hit the floor.
Nice, dude.
Unless you're listening to the song, and then it's okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's appropriate. Whee!
Oh. I'm seeing that.
I tried to do the Alliance raid earlier today, like 7 o'clock this morning, near raid. I'm like, no, goodbye.
Too early for near.
It's not that bad.
No, I'm not doing near at 7 in the morning.
I would.
No.
Yeah, but
I did
Just
over,
like the Fury fight.
I did over
I am
70 reses in that fight the other day. I'm so over near.
Yeah, Sid doesn't like near raids like that, so
No. It's just not fun, and it's very long and drawn out.
There should be
Fair
an
enough.
Yeah.
access hatch nearby that leads inside. Look for an opening.
fair enough.
Those are some raids that they could spend a little time tuning and tweaking and probably make more fun. And then they need to put them in the normal rotation of the game so that everybody has to do them.
Gigantor
and then they
Tender.
wouldn't be that bad. Because they've got some good mechanics. I mean, they really do. It's just the fights are really long, and some of that, arguably, is because people don't know the mechanics and they spend more time on the floor than they do actually in the fight. But anyway.
How did I die here?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I'm detecting something big. You'll have to deal with it to continue on.
Oh, it's detecting something big. Go. Hey, have y'all ever seen the anime? It's they have it on Netflix. Delicious in Dungeon.
Yes.
No, but I've heard of it. I've seen it. Yeah.
It's pretty funny, man. I gotta kick it.
It's good. It's based on D&D.
Yeah, it's pretty
Oh,
good.
how did that one shot me?
Well, you do have 138,000 health.
I'm sorry, what?
You only have 138,000. Are you missing a piece of gear, or? Oh, you don't even have 138. You have 130.
I don't know.
Oh shit. excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you.
I'm blessing for all of them.
Hey, Sid, does our does our magic barrier stack?
No.
I don't believe it does.
No, I'm wearing I'm wearing everything I can. It's recommended. Guess I just don't usually get gear for casters.
Good work. Now, to the access hatch and head inside.
You are using a 690 weapon, my dude.
Yep.
Let's go.
Yeah, I don't play
I
casters.
can't believe you've done this.
I mean, it's at least a level 100 weapon, okay?
Yeah, you're not
Exactly.
a Walu.
Exactly.
Speaking of Wally, is he even in here in chat?
He is.
He's lurking in the stream.
You think he's listening to us and he's just going, you guys
He
keep
is.
talking like that. Keep talking shit.
He
Oh,
is. And he's
absolutely.
probably gaming, so he can't respond right now, but
You'll smack.
expect a message in chat any moment now. He'll be like, I hope you know I'm lurking and I can hear everything you're saying.
Good.
I'm more surprised whenever I don't see Walu lurking.
Everkeep's construction was apparently a constant battle against the rising water level.
Guys, it's the real castle of Alexandria.
People labored to maintain the calm.
Yeah, it is. Oh my goodness.
It meant a lot to them.
Glad we got out of that fake one, man. Let's get to the real deal here.
We had two fake ones. Well, a fake one and a mirage of the real one.
Yeah.
So, you have come. Let us measure your strength.
Let's do this, homie. Not a hug marker right there. Oh yeah, I was in the wrong spot. Oops.
Correct.
I'm gonna die.
Damn.
Hardly a challenge, I see. You will show me more. I bid you press on.
I can't heal you if you're not in line of sight, Zenos.
I know. I'm fine. I'm good.
I don't know about that.
I'm totally fine, dude. I was paying attention.
I mean, you are now.
No, I was fine then.
I don't know. You were sub 50.
Yeah, but it's higher than 0, okay?
Yeah. Doesn't mean I have to like it.
Right, right.
All right, I need everybody's take on this thing that I saw on TikTok. So this guy was talking about jobs for 8.0 and what his expectations are, and he said he would love it if we got a new job, just one new job, and then instead of putting time and attention and focus into 2 jobs, do 1 job, and then spend the rest of that effort into balancing and fixing our current classes.
Give us our class identity back and I'll be happy.
What is that when you say that? Because I don't understand that.
Things that are unique to a specific class. But, you know, we've got too many as it is right now. It's like they're so diluted anyway, and they're becoming fairly homogenous. So I don't really think we need any more new jobs. I think they need to kind of work on what they've got. They're having a hard time balancing it anyway, and there's no point in it because of the way that they're doing gear releasing and capping on stuff. You can't gear out all the jobs adequately to play them at the high level, so what's the point?
Right.
You can only clear one, you know, oh yeah, we've got your tombstones capped, so you can, you know, you can get one done every 6 weeks. Oh, but you have, you know, 20 something jobs now? Yeah, that's the point. You don't need any more jobs. And they've been talking about doing this Beastmaster temp job, and we don't even have that yet. So I'm not sure when they're going to release that. It's supposed to be in Dawn Trail, but there's been
It's going to be in the last patch.
No mention of
I
it.
think there's an interview that came out like in the last week, and I think don't quote me, but I believe Yoshi P said 7.5.
It's
Which
been
I believe is the last
7.5.
patch before the major
That's-
expansion, right?
Yeah, so, well, you know what then? Well, that's going to be weird too, because there's going to be a big dry spell if, you know, if we get the last one, and they're talking about 27 before the next expansion comes out. That's going to leave a lot of nothing to do between like March of 26 and 27 when the new expansion comes out. If that ends up being correct. Oh, I took both of those to the face. Sorry.
I can't believe you've done this.
You were the chosen one, Sid.
I guess I was not paying attention to that, but
It happens.
yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's my take on it. I'm sure people feel differently, but I don't feel like I can adequately play the ones that we have now, even though I've got them all leveled up to 100. I can't gear them correctly, so
Thank you.
I just don't feel like it's worth spending additional time to actually play them.
Yeah.
But that's me.
Perhaps a new approach to assess your adaptability.
I'd like to know what everybody else thinks, though, about, you know, the pending temp job. Like,
The pending
people,
what?
Do you think people are excited about doing the Beastmaster job when it comes out?
I'm actually excited about it, yeah.
I mean, I like the concept of it, but I just look at how few people play Blue Mage,
Yeah.
Still alive.
and I'm like, and that's actually a very rich class. You know, you can do a lot with it. It's OP, and it takes a lot of, you know, time. There's a ton of achievements and content to do with it, but there's just so few people that do it. And
Yeah.
I don't know why, but if they repeat the same thing, it's like, are those development cycles and resources really giving players the best bang for the buck, or this could be another one of those things that a very limited number of people play, and a lot of time gets going into putting it together. I don't know.
Yeah.
I will say if... Wait for this to go off. If Beastmaster is a copy and paste with Blue Mage, and that you just collect monsters instead of spells, I will be playing it. I will say that.
Yeah.
I'm beginning to understand
I
how
don't-
you were able to defeat.
I
the
don't see what
Assyrians.
else they could do with it, quite honestly. I have a feeling that's exactly what it's going to be.
Oh, hell.
You're going to be running around collecting, you know, monsters to summon as your beast.
Yeah, but I mean, if I want to do that, I'll just play Ranger and WoW. Like,
Yeah, I mean, there's... I don't know. For me, that's kind of what they should have done with Summoner. But, you know...
Well, that's the thing
it
is...
started off like a pet class, but then they destroyed it as a pet class. And when they redid it, you can't even say was it better or worse. It was so different. It's like comparing apples and oranges. It's just oh man, I am just not paying attention to this. I'm sorry. We're sitting here, we're talking too much. That's the thing. It's like I'm like, oh yeah.
I am not focused on this fight at all. I'm 110% invested in the Beastmaster chat.
yeah.
20% Paladin solo?
You know what?
come on.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can do it.
Do it. So now the rest of us can chat with immunity.
That's really what I was going for.
there's no skin off my games. Anos, it's all on you, buddy.
You guys are talking like I haven't done this before.
Yeah. Oh, I know you have. That's why I'm not worried.
Well, if that stack marker comes back, you just LB2 yourself.
I won't even LB.
Wow.
Yeah, he won't have to. He's a paladin.
I won't even use hollow ground.
Wow.
Yeah, it's my
What
paladin.
would
He's
be,
fine.
how do you think they could do the Beastmaster, Tatsu, that would be an interesting class and motivate you to play it?
So if I was part of Creative Business Unit 3 and we are making a brand new limited job class, in my eyes, what I would do is create a whole new system, which is what I'm hoping they're going to do. Instead of copy pasta with the blue mage and be like, oh, it's a monster book and you just collect monsters and you put the monsters on your hotbar, I would do a completely new system. And since it's a limited job, you have the ability to do that. You can create a whole new mechanic for the way that the job works. I think they should make it so that you can capture not all creatures and monsters in the game, because that would be ridiculous, but I think you should be able to capture creatures and enemies from the game that that makes sense, and it should be categorized. It should be mammals. It should be breaking them into categories.
Break it into categories like, you have dragonkin, beastkin, vilekin, so on and so forth.
And then for the Dawn Trail and stuff, where you have enemies that are more futuristic, you could have a category for like like mechs or stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But the point is, you create a categoric system so that it's broken up, and so that you then have reasons to visit zones in every expansion and catch creatures in every expansion. And then you still obviously have to have a hotbar of abilities and skills. And I feel like they're, instead of and this is where you're asking me personally what I would do. I would do something akin to Island Sanctuary, but it's specific to your Beastmaster class, and you go in there and you can interchange your monsters there, right? And you can see them and everything. And then take it a step further and do something more than just collecting, right? Because anybody can collect spells and then make a hotbar, that's fine. But if you have the ability to do like an Island Sanctuary thing for the creatures that you catch, and then you can further like advance them with their skills and stuff with how you take care of them and whatnot, and then you can even like outfit them to look different, I think that would be really cool. Because then you would have, instead of just a lot of blue mages with the same spells, you would have a lot of Beastmasters with customized monsters. Also, and have their own specs and everything, so that like you won't have the same monster because you're going to spec it different.
Take a little bit of inspiration from Eureka. Add some elemental systems to it and be able to challenge other players and literally do Pokemon. Yeah,
because we're all thinking it. And we're all thinking it. Beastmaster views, you're basically Pokemon.
Well, that's what I was going to ask. Are we looking at this as, okay, you capture a beast and basically you're getting an ability from that beast to add to your hotbar, and when you do it, it's going to throw out your lizard dude and he's going to do tongue lash? Or are we looking at it as more of a pet class where all of these different pets, because all the monsters we fight in the game have their own skill trees, right?
Yeah.
They have their own abilities. Is it more one of those things where we're capturing these mobs, but we use them more as a pet class?
I just got an idea.
It's going to be more about, are you summoning the best beast to fight with you against mob X that you're continuing to go with in the game?
You just gave me an idea. You just gave me an apostrophe. So you can catch different creatures and monsters in different zones, and they actually have attributes, and it's limited, right? It's limited. It's not going to be as expansive as the Blue Mage spell book, but it is going to be limited. But there are going to be a good chunk of creatures that you can catch. The reason why it's limited is because they're so in depth, meaning you have a creature or a monster that you can catch that basically has not the same abilities, but basically does the same thing as all the other classes in the game. So essentially you can collect and put on your hotbar interchangeable pets, just like when you summon on Summoner, just like when you bring out Ifrit, Titan, or Garuda, they have those AoEs and single targets and all that stuff, but make it instead like there is a creature who is akin to Black Mage, and you can teach it Black Mage abilities and stuff like that, and that's why you pull it out. So you essentially have this Beastmaster that can do whatever class, like you, and then kind of like blue mage, right, where you're like, oh, I want to be a tank, I'm going to put these tank like abilities on. You could do the same thing with Beastmaster. I'm going to have these defensive creatures, I'm going to have these tank like creatures with tank like abilities, or I'm going to have more DPS focused AoE abilities with these creatures, like that.
And I've seen systems like that before, and I tend to like them, but I've played pet classes many times in other games and played them as mains. And I like that kind of stuff. It's like, you normally have a melee pet, a caster pet,
I just got another idea.
kind of pet. But
my other idea
it's
would
just
be
kind of
to
knowing which ones to use.
you have to level up those creatures. Like you would, like if you, like when you become a black mage, you're a level 1 thaumaturge. So that creature, oh man, if they added, can't do evolutions, obviously that'd be crazy. That's a little too on the nose. But
like, as they grow,
you level up the creature, they get more abilities.
And then they go from a less mature state to a more mature state. It's not evolution. It's just they're growing up.
They're leveling up.
Right.
They're leveling
They
up.
start off as basically a level 1 mage, and as they get
level
more
14.
XP
They're
from
yeah, exactly. It's gonna be
combat
XP, and
with
they're
you,
leveling
then
up.
they're gonna be XP leveling up, and their spells will get stronger, abilities will get stronger, or whatever. That's a very complex system. I don't know that I can see them.
But it would be
devoting those
different.
kind of
It would be
resources.
different
would
enough
be.
from blue mage for people to actually want to pick it up. And it would be different enough that it would be extra content that you could sink hours into that is rewarding, right?
Yeah. The thing that I personally feel, I won't speak for everybody on this one, but for blue mage, for me, it's such a complex class, and there's so many different variations to it. We only get like 5 different variations of hotbars that you can put together, right?
Yeah.
But we've got well over 100 spells and all these different kinds of things, and even in the carnival, you need different spell configurations to do those efficiently.
Yeah.
And I think it's one of those things that they did such a complex class with it that you really have to spend a reasonable amount of time learning it and becoming proficient with it. And I think it, as a temporary job, I think that's off-putting to a lot of people, where they're like, well, but I can't do in-game content, which is where I want to be, and this thing kind of pushes me to do this. So it's become kind of a very niche class that I think has kind of a subculture of players within the game that really like it, that are willing to play content that's relevant to it.
Yeah.
And that's what I kind of wonder on this one, is it's like, we talk about really doing another rich, deep dive class with Beastmaster, and it's like, is it going to live up to its full potential because it's a temporary class? Is that going to discourage people from playing it beyond novelty? And I think that's where they kind of screwed up with the Moogle events in Blue Mage, right?
Yeah.
Because in time gone by, before they gave us that Mogpendium, we always had some little niche, duties that we could go, man, if you have spent the time getting certain skills and certain gear on your blue mage, this is your time to really shine, because you're going to be able to farm this thing at light speed. It's going to be fun. You're just going to be able to destroy mobs. And it was great. And every Moogle event, people would pull out their blue mages and be like, hey, where are we going?
Yeah.
And then they kind of they ditched that, and now there's like no real reason to have them for players that even use them as a niche tool. Now it's just kind of like, oh, okay, what's left? It's people that just want to get the achievements or get them out, and
there's
it's not really a whole lot of
isn't there something that there's like an all blue mage ultimate or something?
There's the amount that you can get is from doing all of that kind of content with all blue mages. And that's what I'm saying. They put a ton of achievements in there. There are quite literally hundreds of achievement points that you can go through and garner doing, and everybody in there has to be blue mage. It's blue mage only groups.
Yeah.
But there's so few people that want to do it, you really have to kind of get in with that group and get committed to doing it. So yeah. And I think it would be a hoot to do. It's just, again, I think you have to really be willing to spend some time to get good with that class to make it work. Because doing savage content with, you know, faux tanks and faux healers and faux DPS, which is really what Blue Mage is, it's difficult. I mean, you can't really kind of mess around too much. Everybody's got to kind of know what they're doing.
Yeah, and you know, it's like you said, nobody really plays it. I mean, like, there are people who like it. That's their whole bag, is like literally Blue Mage.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, there is definitely a subculture and a, you know, Discord community and everything else. That's all they do is play Blue Mage.
Yeah, like Wallu's really into it, and I know another guy that's really into it. But like you just don't see a whole lot of people that are like super enthusiastic Blue Mage players on the regular.
No. Because to get really good at it, it's got to kind of be your, it's really kind of got to be your main if you're going to get good at it. Yeah. Like the guy that runs the Blue Mage Academy on Discord, Liam, he's great at that thing. But I think that's really like his main thing. I mean, that's just, he loves the content, he knows it inside and out, and that's his deal. I mean, I think some people just kind of gravitate toward that content. There's just not enough of them to make it viable, in my opinion. So
magic barrier.
Not a hook marker.
I think they need to implement a little thing where you can also customize the monsters that you catch and stuff. So that you could go up and hang out socially with other Beastmasters and be like, this is what my X looks like. This is what your X looks like.
Yeah, I think that's one of the things that they have definitely have room for improvement here. They kind of did it a little bit with the chocobos, where it's like, oh, here's 3 pieces of stuff you can put on your chocobo.
Mm-hmm. And you can customize their color, their feathers.
Yeah, you can customize their colors, right? But they don't make it easy to do, that's for sure.
Right.
But on the pets and stuff, I think some of the games that have done really well using mercenaries or Beastmaster type classes have it to where there is equipable with stats gear for those mercenaries or for those pets. Mm-hmm. And it adds another level of richness to them, where it's like, hey, like you were mentioning earlier, you're going to level this thing up and you're going to be able to gear it. Kind of like retainers, right?
Yeah.
You put them in better gear and, you know, meld it, and they bring back a lot better stuff. And, you know, I don't know how many people worry with their retainers enough to do that or not. I was talking with some people, and there are some of these guys that are like, oh yeah, they run numbers. Arguably, they tell me that, you know, melding the gear on your retainers still adds more bonuses. I can't find any corroboration to that. So I haven't gone that far with it, but I do try to keep them in current, you know, eye level, or maybe one set back. And it definitely was a noticeable difference in what the level of goods that were being returned by the retainers. So being able to do that, I think, is great. I mean, it also gives you a reason to farm more gear and to kind of, you know, improve your characters and your supporting classes that are helping you through the game. So I think that would add a lot.
I'm hopeful in that they won't copy pasta Blue Mage.
I hope not. I'm kind of fearful that's what they're gonna do.
I hope that they, in their meetings and everything, creatively understand that if they just do the same thing as Blue Mage but do it with creatures, no one is gonna want to. No one, especially the people who have mastered Blue Mage, especially the people who play Blue Mage on the regular, they're not gonna want to play Blue Mage 2.0. They're gonna just play Blue Mage.
Well, and that's one of the things Yoshi P has said in a couple of interviews previously when they started talking about this. this is not replacing Blue Mage. They still intend on developing new content for Blue Mage.
Yeah.
So it's not like they're just going to put Blue Mage on the shelf, and at that point you're going to be trying to run multiple temp jobs concurrently, and like we were saying earlier, it already takes a considerable effort to get good at Blue Mage. So how much effort people will do in running around and trying to grab all the little Pokeballs for this thing and then get good at it, I don't know. But I think you're right. I don't think that the people that play Blue Mage would be willing to start up another temp job and still try to maintain the one that they know well. They're getting more.
Yeah, not if it's exactly the same, just with a different face.
Now. Yeah. And I know some of those guys, they've gotten to a point with Blue Mage that they're willing to help other people go get the mounts and what have you, and they take people through that content and they help people and they kind of run stuff. Kind of like the guys that do the Baja runs and the Baldesian Arsenal runs do, that's kind of their bag. They like running that content.
Yeah.
And they help other people get through it. But I'm kind of interested to see this new deep dungeon because it sounds like it's going to be very different from what we're used to from the deep dungeons.
Yeah. And I think that comes especially from the way that they're scaling the difficulty.
Mm-hmm.
Here in about 30 minutes, I have to make a phone call. I don't know how long it's going to take, so if y'all need to go on without me, feel free. But
I'm sure we can find stuff to do in there anytime.
Yeah. I'm just going to be helping one of my classmates with some,
do you know perhaps maybe how long it would take?
She doesn't want to take up too much of my time. We're just going to be going over some math stuff that she needs help with. But I'm pretty sure it'll at the most take like 30 minutes.
Okay, because I only have like an hour left.
Okay.
I'm okay either way, I'm just letting you know.
Gotcha.
Yeah, same for me. I really want to get this mount. This dog.
How do you get it?
It's one of the meta mounts from the hunts for S ranks, I think. From I can't remember if it's Shadowbringer or I think it's Shadowbringer that you get it from. But I've wanted this mount ever since I found out the story behind it. One of the devs has a pug, and he designed this dog in this game, this huge hulking monster after his little pug. And I was like, dude, that's awesome. That's a great story. Living the pug life.
They've done it! They've preserved the Queen!
I can, if y'all only have an hour left, I can tell her that I'll meet with her at 8 in an hour.
Okay, if that works for you, man.
Yeah, I was about to say if that works for you.
It don't matter to me. I'll let her know after this poll.
I'll wait for you.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about Palace of the Dead, Xenos?
Yeah.
Xenos?
What's that?
Oh,
How do I feel about Palace of the Dead?
yeah.
Yeah, sure, why not? So what exactly are we going to be farming for in Palace of the Dead?
I'm going for a 150 or 200 clear. Like I wanna finish it because I've never finished it before.
Okay.
Yeah, I essentially just want to go for clears.
Okay.
Yeah. I'd like to clear it at least 4 times just to finish out the achievement set on it. And there's, I can't remember his glamour mount in each one of them, but you need to clear it 4 times to get those. It's kind of the meta achievement. Other than that, I'll be farming weapons in there myself too. Either pool for that, but as a group, yeah, it'd be nice to farm some clears.
Commencing final attack sequence. Attempting annihilation via high-powered energy discharge.
I need to look at the optimal group makeups in there too, because there definitely is some different, you know, metas that you can work on for the group makeup.
Energy accumulation complete. Initiating final attack protocol.
Was anybody else surprised that we didn't even have to step back in OC yet for the new relic phase of the weapons?
I haven't even gotten that far. I'm still collecting the demi materia.
Okay.
Because that's a pain in the ass.
I found that actually easiest to do inside OC while doing the critical engagements and stuff.
Yeah. I'm just, you know, I don't like doing it solo because it's
Oh yeah, no, I hear you. Go ahead and hit him. We're not going to get LB2 before it finishes out.
I can't believe you've done this.
Foreign entities remain. Resuming annihilation.
Annihilation. Annihilation.
Such an annoying boss.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little more palatable with the Japanese voice act.
Oh yeah?
Japanese voice
How's it
on.
go?
This is not as bad as the goblin. Die, 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 die.
Right.
Alright, let me grab this grade 3 shroud topsoil and then I'll queue us for high level.
Okay. Do y'all want to swap up any classes, or?
I wouldn't mind actually trying to play DPS.
Okay.
I will heal if you
I
want to
can
tank,
talk.
Mook.
Yeah. Yes, please.
While they're swapping that around, give me 1 second. Quick.
Yep.
One.
Yeah, I kind of want a no brand at the moment. My head is freaking killing me from allergies. Don't forget to do limited leveling.
I will when we get there.
Jesus.
Thanks.
Now all I can smell in my right nostril is blood. This is great.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Stop doing so much cocaine.
I wish, man. I'd have a lot more energy.
I feel that.
I just take vitamin D supplements for that.
These nuts?
I was
Damn,
about to go there. I was about to make a joke for sure. I was thinking, what should I say? Vitamin D. Vitamin D. Let's see. What is that set? I'm gonna peep you. I guess it's search info. I like how search info is not available on that.
Yeah, you have to actually do it from the party list.
So fucking weird.
Well, I'm sorry that your cousin won't be able to join us for the game, Enzo.
It's all good. Nice, man. You're almost Omni, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm getting there. Slowly but surely, I'm getting there. We are doing high level, aren't we? So it's like 50, 60, 70, 80, 90.
XP that we got the we don't have it. But if you're gonna go for XP, I will do this.
Yeah, I'll go for the worst.
Plus food buff, plus FC buff.
Yeah.
Wait,
we need to start doing the crafting relics, Tatsu. You gotta do this at some point, don't you?
I'll probably do that once I'm done with Phantom. Well, two things. Once I'm done with the Phantom stuff that I want to do, and then once I'm done decorate. I have 2 houses I have to decorate, and then I will be doing more stuff like that.
Right on.
I don't know, buddy. I don't know. Which one is it, bug?
Alright, so we got Ninja, Red Mage, sweet, let's do this. High level.
I love you, buddy.
Let's see, what is the lowest level we could get for this? Wanderer's Palace. Gross. Alright, let's go.
Hey!
As I say, I'm no help in trying to get lower level dungeons by swapping classes. Ooh, what do we get? Ooh, ham to poor keep.
I believe you hit my
Shit's
finger.
I'll be there in a second. Where is it? Where's my fucking ninja?
If you gotta step away, Xenos, I'll keep you alive.
It's fine. Let's see, is that gonna work? Yay, it works. Okay, cool.
I'll grab that coffer.
You know what would be great? Is when you finish the dungeon, if you could just summon all the chests in the dungeon to you.
Yeah.
Didn't WoW have an item like that, like a boomerang or something you could do that with?
A whistle.
Is that what it was?
A whistle would be great.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because that would just be great. Just be like summon chest and boom, everything drops to you. You know, they put that command in EQ2 many years back as a result of sometimes treasure coffers, because they were randomly spawned throughout the dungeons. They would spawn into walls or areas you couldn't get to. So they put that command in there to let you just call them to you when you couldn't get to them. And then we started just doing it at the end of the dungeon. It was like, whoop. It's just all show up.
Nice.
Yeah, it was pretty great. I like that. Don't we have to kill the statues here?
No, if you get tethered, put the tether on the statue.
But you have to be quick about it.
Yeah, like that. I just stand behind them, see?
Okay.
Well,
But
not
this
all
one
of us
doesn't
can
matter.
afford the luxury of standing behind the statue yet.
Say again?
Not all of us can afford the luxury of standing behind the statue.
Oh, Ninja, you have kunai and shuriken.
I'll shoot it in your butt.
They can pick me again. He has chosen a Sid.
Run, Sid, run!
Oh my god, that does so much damage. Holy shit.
Yeah, it does.
That does ridiculous
Barely
amounts of
got back
damage.
over there. Yeah, I was like, boom, boom. I was like, wait, I took 2 hits and like 90% of my health was gone. Like, wow, okay.
Wow,
It's the way that they hit you as soon as the tether appears. There's no like, oh, have a tether adjusted. No, it's you have a tether, motherfucker. Good luck.
Yep. You have been marked for death. You have to the count of 3, 2, 1. You're dead.
Yeah.
Man, can you imagine if you could get the Morble mount from Blue Mage stuff and it like had the AoE that you could throw off on people that did this? This would just be so nasty. It's like the mount action does the little AoE and it's like, whoa, stun, stifle, blind, heavy.
That'd be nice.
That
In
would be
PvP would be
hilarious.
crazy.
That's one thing I do kind of miss about other games is having stat augmentation from your mounts, but I also
Yes.
kind of like the fact that these are just kind of aesthetic.
Dude, I want fucking tier sets from World of Warcraft.
Yep.
That that gives you that. Oh hey, if you have 2 pieces, your ability also does this. Or hey, you have 4 pieces, your ability not only does this, but it can also do this.
Yeah, I do. I miss those old gear sets.
Go all the
like
way,
that. That's what class relic sets were all about, was getting, acquiring all 5 pieces to get the uber power from the set.
Right.
What was kind of cool, EQ2 did this one with relic weapons, because people were like, oh, the relic weapons are really cool, and they gave you a really nice class-defining ability.
Yeah.
But then, you know, the next expansion comes out and you're like, oh, well, geez, I lost my super cool looking weapon that did the thing that, you know. And so they made it to where at the end of the expansion, when the next relic weapon came out, you could basically strip that special effect and that special ability off of the previous weapon and put it on the new one. So the weapons progressively became more and more powerful if you had done the ones before it. So people that bought into the game and when they're like, oh, I'm just going to skip to the new stuff, and then realized, oh, wow, you need to go do the relic weapons before because you're missing all these abilities. And they were like, oh, wow, and it really gave people a motivation to go back and do that older content. This guy, yeah, I just gotta keep hearing. I will say, I think they've done a good job of that in 14, is keeping content relevant and keeping it kind of alive. And I've been really impressed with the fact that they've even gone back and changed some of the older dungeons here in the last couple of years and kind of tweaked them out and smoothed them for current, you know, current running desires.
I'll go to the one.
I'll go with this one. Oh, you got that one? Okay.
Yeah. It was him! It was him all along! Oh, I guess it wasn't him. Oops.
Nah, over here now. Don't kill luminescence.
Come here, motherfucker. Time for your electroshock therapy.
I dabbled with broadcasting from PS5 last night, surprisingly crisp. Nice. Yeah, it's gotten a lot easier to stream with not so much bandwidth and all that.
Yeah. I can't stop that! Yeah, is it just me or you guys feeling a little claustrophobic as well?
Nope.
Okay.
I love when the walls come in.
Dream in a dream!
How would the Lalafels even know, though? They're surrounded by knees and legs all the time.
Knees and legs.
You're forgetting cankles and ankles and toes.
Compared to your
Cankles
experience
and
with
ankles
Xbox
and
League's
toes.
better.
Oh my.
Oh, for sure. Oh yeah, Xbox is blech. Are we doing D&D this weekend? Probably not. It's a little too soon.
Oh man, my son, he's finishing up his last 2 semesters off campus, and they have a D&D club on campus. And rather than do the stuff remote tonight, he was like, "Yeah, I'm going into town and going on campus because they're doing a D&D session tonight."
Nice.
I was like, "All right, man. See you later." It's like, and they run a pretty good session. They normally do like a 6 or 7 hour session.
Oh yeah, for sure. Help, help! Thank you.
Help, help, save me, baby Jesus.
Help, help, I'm being oppressed.
Hello. Two little spinny swords off me, clown.
Excuse me, sir, there's a sides.
Troubadour. There's another good class that they don't have here.
A jester class would be fun, like modeled after Kefka.
Ooh, yeah.
That could be interesting.
What would the weapon be, though?
Your feet.
Your feet is crazy. Walu would play it immediately.
You'd wear different shoes.
You wear different shoes. Some of them are spiked.
It would have to be like a jester's rod, you know, with
Okay,
the little puppet head on the top of it.
Yeah.
I don't want to die like this.
Oh, that was
Man, that was
really
close,
close.
you
That was really close. That was
very
really
close.
close. How are you alive right now? Holy shit. God, that snapshot is something, man. I tell you. Yeah.
Fucking magic.
The skin of your teeth. Meanwhile, Zenith's just like, help, 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 guys, help. I need help. Is anybody gonna help me? I need help. Help, guys, help.
Nope. I need somebody help.
All right, now we could put limited leveling roulette. Who's our lowest level? 94. Cool.
Stasha! Stasha, let's go!
Impossible.
I've missed you, baby! Stasha, let's go!
Maybe if they do a Sastasha Extreme or Savage.
Oh, hey, look, we're here. Walk
Oh,
across the wall.
this kind of feels like Sastasha Extreme.
Just a smidge.
I think Muka's muted. Or he might be on the
Yeah,
phone.
I just realized I was overrunning my tank, and I was like, wait a minute.
All right, so now I need another thing that I want y'all's 2 cents on. Somebody was bitching in, and I feel like everybody knows my stance on this, but somebody was bitching on TikTok. What's up?
For whatever reason, my mic, my audio mixer was not allowing my mic to pick up anything. So I've been like talking this whole time.
Tank stance?
I had asked at one point if you had talked to Zay about.
I have not.
If she feels up for the game.
I can ask her tonight.
Yeah.
But what I saw on TikTok
if-
was,
yeah.
I got you. Somebody got kicked from the vault. They were a DPS. After the first boss, they pulled ahead and pulled like 3 enemies, and then they got kicked. So, context from them throughout the comments of themselves defending themselves. They said that the tank was very cocky and said this was the 4th time they got the vault that day, and so they felt like the tank was just being lazy, so they pulled ahead. And because they pulled ahead, and the rest of the party, obviously they were a 3-man, kicked them.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I feel like a lot of WoW players don't mind if DPS pulls, because apparently that's what DPS does in WoW.
Yes.
Yes.
There's a very common practice about that.
I commented myself, even though it showed that my actual profile and everything, I didn't care. I was like, hey, I was like, you also have to take into consideration, and like, it's not this case, obviously, because you said the tank was cocky or whatever, and obviously it's not a Sprout, but when it does happen, like if somebody does upset you, or like if you see that they're a Sprout or if they're new, you should generally not pull ahead.
Right.
Yeah.
But in this instance, I don't mind in this instance. If the tank is already audibly like, oh, I've already done this, blah, I don't want to do big pulls, but I'm gonna be lazy, whatever. It's like, or you could just like pull everything.
I mean, yeah, I'm of the opinion that like both sides are, you know, both the DPS in that situation and the tank are not in the right. Like the tank shouldn't have been cocky, and they probably shouldn't have kicked the DPS. But the DPS shouldn't have been pulling ahead.
What's up, Rex?
They should just have been like communicating with each other and
Yeah,
be like, hey,
it's all about
know,
communication too.
Yeah, like, do you want to pull more? Like you've done this 4 times today, you know, dude.
Yeah, why wouldn't you want to just get rid of the dungeon?
More. Like, but you know, sometimes people like to run their mouths and they go, "Oh, I've ran this 4 times today," and it's like, you know, no, they ran it 4 times in the last 4 months, you know.
Yeah. Not much with me, just chilling. How about you? I'm chilling too. And then the ice goes on you guys, so I'm gonna go right here. And then I'm gonna go right here. What have you been up to, Rex? Repo's getting a monster update. I'm curious to see what that's about.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Mostly gaming? Heck yeah. Gaming is life.
Gaming is love.
Excuse me.
Wes?
Good day.
Bless you for all of them. Man, I have no idea how to play freaking ninja. I'm just pressing all the shinies.
I will say, if you are actually interested in doing like ninja properly, Walu is actually probably the best person to talk to. It is his main class.
Yeah. Outside of Blue Mage.
Outside of Blue Mage, right. Die. Oh man, I thought we were at the part where we get the chest. I am anxious to see how much the tone changes, and I know it's going to change. They've already said so, but I want to see just where we shift to for the next expansion.
What do you mean the tone? What are you thinking?
What's up?
What do you mean by the tone is going to change?
Because they said that they're going to, it's not going to be so much like, oh, vacation, or like, oh, new world. It's going to be like darker, grittier, not so much comedy, not so much lightheartedness.
Yeah, it's gonna go back to us having the shoulder on our world. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see people die.
I want to see blood.
And we start with Wuklamot.
Damn!
Wowie.
Damn! Damn!
I was gonna suggest Estrola. You know, it's.
Hey! Are you a psychopath? That is literally the best girl. And that's coming from somebody who loves Lise. How dare you?
You're trying to kill Ishtola?
Yeah, you
You're trying to
motherfucker.
kill my wife?
I don't want her dead. I just want her to have
I don't want her dead. I just want her to die.
I mean,
I just want her to
technically, each of the stories that are good have her in a precarious situation. You know, Stormblood, she got really hurt.
But spoilers, so goes in chat.
Yeah.
I mean, if only born, she lost her eyes.
Damn, okay, I guess we're just gonna say everything.
Oh shit. Fuck.
Yeah.
I don't mention how she lost her eyes. She could have lost
Shadowbringers, she was in dire straits. Like, you know, it happens. I'm in dire straits.
Trying to get money for nothing, huh?
Yeah, sorry, Rex. I'm the outlier. I just say off the cuff
Are you?
shit. Well, yeah.
I wasn't so confident.
Shit that makes people go, what the fuck? What's
I
wrong
think it's
with
normal.
you? Well, I mean,
Mook's gonna mook, right? You know?
yes. Oh, absolutely. Rook is going to mook. No, for once, I would like to see the bad guys win. Just win.
Oh, you want us to end on a note for the next expansion where there has to be redemption. You want there to be critical darkness,
Yes.
the lowest of lows. And you know what? To achieve that, we would have to lose someone precious.
Did I mention we all love Wukamat? Don't kill her. No, not her.
That's average.
She's so precious to us. We couldn't stand to lose her. No.
Okay, but like okay, well, I don't want to say. God damn it, spoilers. I was gonna ask a question. I can't.
But like for real, though.
Well, actually, I can because this is a new story. This isn't like okay. So I'm just gonna ask it. Who would be your choice for the right of successor? You can pick anybody.
The right of successor to who?
For Dontrell, for the throne.
Out of the ones that already
Out
exist.
of the ones that we had, yes. You can only choose out of the ones that we had options for, yeah.
Oh my Lanta.
Y'all just PvP'd each other. That's crazy.
Stack
You
them
know
up.
it.
Okay, boys.
I was trying to find out where
That's a really good question. You know the problem I have with it is there wasn't any of the characters in here that I particularly felt strongly about. You know,
I didn't like any of them.
Put Sphene on the throne.
I didn't like any of them.
Because, you know,
Do you know
it's like
who I
the
would
rest
pick
of them are a
for
bunch
the-
of clowns.
Do you know who I would pick?
Who?
Ethereum Adonis to be the
Nah.
right of succession.
Nah.
Me.
Nah.
But, like, yeah, I think Sphene has been the strongest character in the whole expansion. And she's been dead for how many hundreds of years? It's like, I don't know. It was a weird setup for Dontrell. It really was. I really was thinking we were going to the void, you know?
Yeah.
Kind of set us up with Zero. I thought we were headed that way. And all of a sudden it was like, oh, let's wrap this shit up because we got to go get tacos in Mesoamerica.
Yeah, I honestly think
odd.
they changed last minute because all their developers were working on 16 instead of 14, and so like they didn't have the resources to do the Void expansion, so they had to do the Beach Vacation expansion because their budget could only do that much.
And COVID.
I don't even think he was
Yeah,
the strongest
the
character
COVID was
in
already
that
over.
game. It was like Final Fantasy V or something. I think he was a cool character, but I will say I was very surprised that was his name.
Who are we talking about now?
My brother's name is Sabin, and that's one of the characters, I think from like Final Fantasy V or something.
Now I know that government name. My power's grown.
Lordy.
Oops, that's the wrong button. Best character in all fun. Such a unique name, such a handsome dude. All right, well, let's calm down. Let's see. If I had to be completely unbiased, free of squall, I'd say the most handsome protagonist would have to be adult Noctis. That man's could get it.
Yeah, he's yeah.
Close second, I would say, would be Zack from Crisis.
Crisis Core. Yeah.
Laguna? They would have to remaster 8 before I choose Laguna. I need to see what he looks like in HD. And not HD remastered. Shitty ass remaster.
It is.
What, you don't like the version I've been playing?
What version is that?
The remastered.
No. I mean, I'm glad you're playing, like, for your first time, definitely go remastered, but I know when you're done with it, you're going to be like, yeah, that deserves a remake, a proper remake.
Yeah.
It does. It really
We simping?
does.
Oh, we simping hard, Rex. All I do is simp, no matter what. Simply Simpin' would be a great character name on Fairy.
Please send.
And Belmonk.
Did you say Balmont?
And Belmonk.
Balmong, yeah.
The amount of tells you would get.
Mm-hmm.
It's gotta be a cat girl.
Fuck no, I'm making it a woe male.
Oh damn.
Instead of steppies, are awful squatties.
Squatties.
Damn.
Rex said, not the cat girl.
Oh, the cat girls. Remember, femlofts don't exist.
True. They're just Khajiit.
Yep.
Looking for skooma.
Yeah. They have
Is there-
wares if you have coins.
Do we have skooma in 14? Like the equivalent?
No.
No.
Soma, I think it's called. And I think it's sold by the Alacran. Oh, hold on.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. I remember. Yeah. There was like a side quest for it, right? It's gonna hurt.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, I put that on the wrong person. Oh well.
I think it may be adjacent to like, I think there's maybe a samurai quest. There's some quests having to do with it. Yes.
Yeah. I remember because I remember playing through it. Oh, that's all you guys. You guys can grab those. I'll grab like one or two.
Okay.
Don't really need damage. Nice. I only got up to 2. What did you guys get?
6.
Damn.
8.
Damn.
4.
Nice.
Hey guys, we're getting blowjobs, okay?
Wowee.
What?
What the hell, move? It's fine. I don't need positionals.
Where did you come from? Where did you go?
You mook.
Sorry, it's just too much fun.
It is. It really is. Just see this potato chase trying to stay behind him.
That was fun. Die, die, die. Hey, level 95. Congrats.
Yay!
Nice.
I feel exhausted.
Yeah.
Trials?
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 Yeah, might have time to do
Trials?
that one. I think so.
Yeah, I'll go on healer. Make that queue go faster.
That's gonna be my last one though. After that,
Alright. Let's see.
I have to go.
No, I'll heal with you.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. Let me pull this out. Requeue. Ooh, an Astro. Nice.
I got cards, man. I got cards for days.
You know what? So you do your cards. I'm gonna do this.
Yeah. Cards for days. See, on this card I got bitches. On this card I got hoes. On this card.
God damn.
That's crazy.
Pimp and play for real.
Right?
There it is.
Ah,
It's gonna be Titan.
Like my Astros got Gooner games going on the side.
Ifrit. It's gonna be Ifrit. Oh.
Wow.
Oh,
Even ay, 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 ay. All right.
talk about the most random stuff.
Here we go.
Okay, let's get Ultros down. Oh yay. Look at me, I'm an imp.
Funga.
no idea what these cards do. I forget.
I feel like as long as you place a card, you're good. Look at all those imps. Look at all those chickens.
And it's a long debuff too. Uh-oh.
Hey, nobody fell.
I did.
Oh, okay.
Got
I
blown
don't
off
believe you've
the
done
thing.
this.
There we go. Oh man, imp again?
You've been chosen.
I know. I feel special.
Oh man, I didn't know it came out as other end.
Yep, both ends.
No,
You've
no,
heard of
see,
dead
that's
ends.
both
These are
sides.
both ends. It's almost dead. There it goes. Look at them shrivel up. Don't you hate when it shrivels?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's the worst.
Must be cold in here.
Severe snort. I wonder if Surecast works.
It should. It's just such a long cast that you have to use it like really late in the cast for it to stick around.
Cool. Well, thank you guys for the runs.
Yeah, that was quick.
Yarb.
Really quick one.
I'd say this would be a good group for Palace of the Dead, but that's only if Xanos wants to.
When are we doing that right now?
No, not right now.
No, not right now.
That's something we're gonna have to plan because that's gonna be like a 6-hour session.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Because we're gonna try to go for 200 floors.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if it's not during the work week, that's fine.
You know what? I will leave that up to you, Sid. Then, whenever you're free, Sid, let us know.
Okay. We'll figure it out. I'll pull the stuff and see what we need to do too.
Yeah.
Get prepped. All right, gents. Y'all have a good one. Thanks for the invite.
Have a good night,
Catch y'all
everybody.
later. Yeah. All right. See ya.
Bye. All right, y'all. We're gonna end it there. It was gonna be a short stream today. We got date night tonight, so I'm gonna be hanging out with Zay. We will be live again tomorrow. I believe at noon. If you're not in the Discord, you should join because that's where I'll post when I'm live. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good night. There's a ton of fish that I added, by the way. Again, a ton of fish that I added for Final Fantasy 14 related stuff. Really fun. All right, take care. I'll see you tomorrow.